Since 1973, Tattoo Charlie's has been an established body modification studio in Kentucky, featuring world-renowned artists and piercers, currently with locations on Preston Highway and in Lexington, a staple point in the tattoo community. Learn more at TattooCharlies.com. Set up your appointment today at 7904 Preston Highway. Our tattoos are done while you wait. You are entering the Metal Forge. I am Mark Jackson, your host, and you are listening to 100.9 FM WCHQ. And we are going to be pounding out the best in Louisville metal for you. And if you've got a request, all you've got to do is send it to WCHQmetalforge@gmail.com.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Thursday. It is 7 p.m. It is the Metal Forge. I'm your host, Mark Jackson. And how in the hell are all of you tonight? I'm going to be giving away some Slayer tickets here in the 8 o'clock hour, and Promise of Plague will be playing in here. And before we get into all of that, let's listen to some hookers. This is Endless Slaughterhouse.
Something wicked waits for you. It ain't gone today. There is no symphony. The devil came in old scratch, man, he spoke to me. He said words of truth, love, and liberty. And in his eyes, I saw equality. Now let me tell you folks just what that man said to me. They all have to die. 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 They all have to die.
That was Plague 9 with Bloodstained Epiphany. Before that, Left to the Wolves, Paths of Broken Glass. And we started a show with Hookers in the Slaughterhouse. Wow. I've been running around like a madman all day. But I have the Promise of Plague in the studio with me tonight. Everybody, how are you?
Good.
Wonderful.
How are you, Mark?
I am good. Jim, how are you?
I am good.
You good?
Always good.
How about we introduce ourselves for the people? Because you all don't play out that often. Like, this is technically like a second time ever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why don't you introduce yourselves?
I'm Jerry. I do guitar programming, some bass.
Wow. Man of everything.
Yep.
I'm Chris. I show up and play bass.
I'm Ashley. I do vocals.
I'm Todd. I'm helping out.
And I'm Jim, and I do drums and vocals.
Wow. So tell me, how did Promise of Plague start?
Started in about, 99 when we started with Imperium Asunder.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Doing the same kind of music,
right.
and then I just transitioned into Promise of Plague about 2 years ago. We decided to get back together and start writing again.
2015, right?
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, 2015.
Wow. So
wow.
Started around 99 with some musings, and then went and reformed in 2015.
Yeah. The basic sound, though, the structure started in about 99 with the creation of Imperium Asunder.
Nice.
Right. Me and Jerry would always get together and
I'm pretty sure I've played a few shows with you all, actually.
Yeah, after we wrote some stuff, then it turned industrial metal.
Yes.
And completely changed styles and members.
Awesome. So you have 2 albums, is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tell the listeners about those.
Well, the first album was more industrial black metal. The second album we started looking more into the avant-garde kind of black metal mixed with some doom.
Yeah.
We're working on a third album now, which is much more doom and a little bit less black metal, probably.
Awesome. And the first one, which is Sleepwalking into Armageddon,
Yeah.
Is that correct?
That's right.
Came out in 2016?
Yeah.
well, we wrote it in 2015.
Yeah.
But it was actually released
Yeah.
unto this earth.
I realize it's been 3 years already.
Yeah.
It goes by fast.
Yes, it does.
It really does. And earlier this year, you all put out a second album, Tomb of Lost Lovers, which I play some things off of that. I play your Venom cover.
Nice.
So, because I'm a huge Venom fan, actually. So tell me. I mean, just tell everybody about you guys. I mean, why and girl.
Well, it's a trip out. Things connect. It's about connecting, finding the right people to work with, and this happened. I mean, we don't play out all the time, Mark, and we just love writing, and and that's just pretty much what it is. I mean, we got a third one coming out. Yeah. And, the thing is, we're more about just writing something. I mean, of course, I wouldn't mind playing more live, but, we're busy people. We got things going on. Everybody's busy when you're
right, because I can at least attest for 3 of you at the table that you're at least in 3 bands.
Oh, yeah.
Or more.
And counting.
And counting, right. Because I'm in 2 with Todd,
There you go.
and
There you go.
1 with Jim.
My
And,
wife
go.
loves that.
oh, I know she does. So, what is the allure to music / the art? Because Jerry, I know you're a photographer and you do some actual visual art. Is that correct as well?
Yeah, I'm really not a photographer. I have a camera and I take pictures, but they're never really that good.
Okay.
So I have
Not
a camera.
that
Well, that-
bad, Jerry.
Well, I do.
I have a camera.
Which local trivia here? The second Savage Master album has a picture of Jim in the cover, but I
yeah,
think
it
you
does.
took. Did you take that?
I didn't know. I just drug him along. For
Oh,
the shoot.
okay.
Yeah.
Show someone else, too.
Yeah.
I was surprised when you all were in here last month now, and Adam was here, and he's like, "That's Jim, by the way." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, it's me.
He chucked you right down the well, dude. Yeah. So what is the allure to music and art for you guys?
Well, with like the black metal, it started out being so rigid and completely against any kind of experimentation. And I think that kind of created a backlash where all the bands like in the 90s all at once started experimenting. And it was so against experimentation, but it was also one of those genres that was most open to experimentation. And that's what kind of drew me to it. You can pretty much mix any genre with black metal, and it comes out quite well, where other ones are more defined and you don't have that experimentation. So that's what drew me to black metal, is the ability to experiment in an environment where they didn't want experimentation. And that's my allure to black metal specifically. So.
Right on.
I've just been a black metal fan for years. I mean, I grew up, listening to hair metal. I'm an '80s kid, loved it. Ended up getting into like thrash metal,
Right.
and like middle school and stuff, and just kept progressively getting heavier and heavier. Death metal.
I can
and
attest to
finally,
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
ended up finally figuring out what black metal was,
And you're like, "This is it.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is exactly the sound I want to take."
yeah, it's pretty much
That's
exactly
awesome.
what it is. And then the more I heard, the more interesting it got. And then, like he said, it just started to evolve. It turned into more and more things, which just keeps it interesting. And
Right.
It still keeps doing it now, so it still hasn't gotten boring.
Awesome. Yeah. Ashley, what about you? Because you were in here last week for the Halloween special.
right, yes.
You of course, you do the Va Vixens, you everything else that you do. And obviously, what is this for you?
It's the love of creation and exploring the darker aspects of that, which I've always found in myself, and I've always had a relation to myself, and I started out growing up on Black Sabbath, so that was the catalyst.
As
for
most
me,
of us did.
and then I just explored from there. I ended up writing a paper in high school about black metal, and
Wow.
yeah, it was pretty fun. Got an A.
There you go.
That's
I mean,
even better.
yeah.
Wow. That's
But, I love it, and I think I agree with both of what they said. It's the experimentation where maybe it wasn't so welcomed, but you can do that, and it's
there's
limitless to a degree.
there's no boundaries with it. You can do whatever you want and add whatever you want.
Yes.
And it's just another layer in the deal as
That's
it is.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Todd.
All right. So I'll talk generalistically about my experience with music.
Okay.
My dad was a bass player, sound engineer for a gospel singer, and a singer too. He played in the '60s, and there was always
Todd.
like Boston.
There you go.
He was
you
in
got to
the
talk
Boston
into the
a lot.
mic, pal.
There we go.
Now I can hear you even better.
No, but
I just want to preface this really fast. Sorry to interrupt, Todd, but this is probably going to be a big thing of me making fun of him.
well, that's fine. Go right
Because
ahead.
we're
I
in
love it.
bands together, we work together. I leave him voice messages on his phone as Arnold Schwarzenegger, and
Yeah.
sorry, go ahead, sir.
Oh, it's okay. Interrupt me anytime you want.
So, anyways, what I was saying. No, go ahead.
No, but with my dad, there was always guitar in the house.
Absolutely.
I was like 6 years old, messing around with his bass guitar. I even went to some concerts with him when I was younger. So he was into like Boston and all that. It was Christian music that he
Right.
worked in, that industry. And then my sisters were into Michael Jackson, so I was into Michael Jackson. After Michael Jackson, it was Whitesnake. After Whitesnake, it was AC/DC, and then my buddy introduced me to Metallica, Megadeth, and Slayer.
And now you hate him, no?
Don't forget Van Halen, man.
Oh, Van Halen.
Oh, yeah.
Van Halen,
Come on
of
now.
course. You know.
Edward Van Halen.
So then I wanted to, I got a guitar, 5th birthday for Christmas, pretty much taught myself, up to this point, Music was, when I was younger, like, hey, I want to be cool, I want to be a rock star, blah, 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 blah. But as you get older, and that sort of fades away, and you come to reality, it's more about the creation aspect, doing something worthwhile with your time, being creative.
Right.
Instead of just going through the motions and just living life as a, Oompa Loompa. I mean, really.
I get you, yeah.
So I can't think of any better way besides, spending time with your friends and family of spending your life and doing something with your life.
Right.
Even if you don't go up to the level.
It
doesn't matter.
Exactly. And I feel the same way about that as well. It's the creative output that is the goal, not million selling thing, album, song. Yeah, that would be nice, but
Yeah,
that's
the other thing too.
It kind of feels empty after a while. If that's the only thing that you're looking for.
And all the friends that I've had, anybody that I've ever met that I wanted to associate with has always been through music. Because musicians, in large part, are great people.
Kindred spirits, absolutely. Jim?
Well, I can tell you.
You have a interesting road of getting here.
Well, I'm just going to say this. I'm just going to say, as far as the black metal aspect, what me and Jerry do, because, Jerry finally, when I got with Jerry, I like the raw stuff, okay? I can name all kinds of bands, but the raw stuff, Ashley likes Satyricon, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the old school guy, but I also like the experimentation, right? Of with black metal, and I got to do it with Jerry, just to have an opportunity to approach it, and it worked pretty well. I mean, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, and
it definitely works on album for sure, because you all put out 2 really awesome albums over the last 3 years. So, I mean, it definitely works there. So, I'm interested, actually watching you guys perform live. So, because that's really going to be the treat, because it's like my own personal show here. So, how do you actually sit down and write? Because, you don't primarily play live. Mm-hmm. You can do more with writing. How do you actually just sit down and write an album or a song?
I never really want to write songs. It's more like an impulse. And I feel like I have to sit down and write. I don't do anything at all for a couple months. And then one day I just get that impulse, and I sit down, and I literally hit record, and I start playing, and I don't stop until the song's done. So it's generally like 1 or 2 takes, and I've written the entire song. I don't stand up until until the song's done. If I do stop, then I just throw the song away. I like to catch it all immediately as I play it. That way it feels more honest and sincere, as opposed to going through the same riff 20, 30, 40 times trying to perfect it. I just want it to really match what I'm feeling. And, I write all the songs, I write all the parts, and I hand it off to them. And they all tell me that the parts suck, and then they kind of rewrite it themselves.
No, we don't.
You don't know how many times I've handed Jim a drum track, and he's like, I'm not doing that, I'm going to do this. That's what I like about it, because they kind of tear apart what I write, and then it becomes ours instead of just mine.
Right.
I don't want to just hit the record button here, the exact same thing that I just wrote 5 minutes ago. So they do. They tear it apart, they recreate it, and it becomes something different. And I think that's pretty much what I find enjoyable about how we write, is I create something, and it's mine. Then I give it to them, and they destroy it, and they turn it into ours. Destroy it.
But that's
but they turn it into ours, and it does. It's kind of like the birth through the flames. It's destroyed, and it becomes something new.
Because, you all laugh about it, and I know, because I can tell it's the truth at this point, because if you all didn't do that, you would just essentially be another tool, and that's exactly how they write. Adam Jones writes everything, and then it's like, okay, Well, that's it.
You know, like I'll sit down and I'll show him a bass line, and then he records it, and it's something completely, different. It's got his feel,
Because even if he does play what you play, he has his own idiosyncrasies.
And it stops being mine within minutes of handing it to them, and that's what I like about it. That's
that is a very good one. Yeah. That's a very appreciative thing to say, and that's awesome. It's good stuff. Do you? This is always a thing with musicians. Do you listen to yourselves musically, like not as a critique factor, but like as a fan factor?
I do, like years later.
Yeah,
I'll listen to all the albums and actually enjoy it as a fan,
right?
As opposed to the creator or the
or
musician.
Like how far you've come from one thing to another. Todd, I know you don't listen to music. You don't even have to say it.
No, I listen to music. It's just the same stuff over and over and over.
It's still AC/DC.
No. No, but like Jerry was saying, you can't force any creativity. You can't just force it. It's got to happen.
Yeah.
And you can turn your wheels over and over and over and try to write 30 songs, but you're only going to be able to use one of them.
Very much. Very much.
Or
you'll write 10 songs musically and not be able to put lyrics to half of them like I do.
Which that's normal,
Well, it didn't used to be.
I think we cared less back then when we were younger. We just wanted to do something.
Oh, that could be.
Well, of course, when you're younger, you're more passionate with it. I'm still passionate with it today, but
Yeah, you wouldn't be doing it, right?
Right.
Do you remember younger Jim?
Oh, hey. I'm 46,
But you've been around everything. You've been in it for a long time at this point.
Well, that's
awesome.
That's
though,
my medicine, Mark. That's my medicine, man.
The longevity of Jim's musical career is a good thing to write about next time.
Next song.
That's one down right there.
Yeah.
That could actually be like the Wall concept album kind of thing. The Abominate Years.
Good times.
They are, and I appreciate that. I love playing you guys too. So, I know you all, like, again, with Promise, you don't play a lot of shows, but if you could have played any concert from whatever famous concert series, whatever out there, is there anything in particular you all would ever have wanted to play? Like the Woodstocks, the Isle of Wight, California jams, Woodstock 99. Anything like that? Would you have ever wanted to say, I wish I could have played that?
There's a lot of people I wish I could play like.
No, not like.
I'm just saying, like for example, the band Toto.
Yeah.
Some of the highest caliber musicians that are out there. And when I was younger, I was like, oh, that's so weak, But as I get older, I appreciate and respect what they did.
Right.
And, yeah, it's awesome. And Jim over here introduced me to black metal. And, I'd never heard it before. I'm like, what is this stuff? It's just like chaos. What's going on here?
But I think you learned to understand.
Yeah, and appreciate it. Music is too cliquey a lot of times, and it's too forced on people. It's almost a social thing rather than an appreciation thing.
Right.
So you don't look this way, you don't act this way.
I think heavier music.
Nobody wants to listen to you. Well, you're not thinking for yourself. You're
right. You're a follower at that point.
You're being.
But see, and that's the thing. I think a lot of heavy music is a voice for it. It tends to not be people's background music, like just it's like the white noise that's in the background when with heavy music or anything like that. Music that bucks the system. That is that's when it means something.
Yeah,
that's what music always rock music should have always been.
It's like a rebellion thing,
right?
Yeah.
Whether it's black metal or Black Sabbath, it's all about not being the background music. At least that's what it is like to me. Hi, Don. Fonzie. He just commented on the live stream. So, if you could have written an album or song from somebody else, what would it have been? You know, what song or album moved you? Feel free to anybody jump in first.
Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Yeah, I'll have to get behind you on that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I never would have expected that.
One of the first albums that really got me interested into, like, music. Stray Cats.
Yeah.
What was another one? One of the first introductions. I wish I could have written, or I wish I could write like that. Even now,
I feel you on that one for sure because that swing beat type stuff. I'm like, duh. I can't get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be lame and I'm gonna go ahead and say some Black Sabbath. I mean, just because of the
Anything?
longevity.
Okay.
I mean, it's impossible. It's been the best for 40-something,
50 years now. 50 years. Okay, so you were saying Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
Anything in particular? Because I'm a little bit of a jerk when it comes to Black Sabbath.
Yeah, no problem. I could be a jerk about all kinds of things. A lot of them. Just ask my wife; she'll tell you. Mainly the first album.
Awesome.
Yeah, the later. I don't know. I like the later Ozzy stuff also, just because it did get kind of went off the rails a little bit. It got really strange for a little while, which I appreciate. But yeah, like the first album. And Paranoid both. I mean, it's an iconic sound.
Oh, yeah.
It's lasted 50 years. Everybody still knows it.
And still plays it.
Exactly. And it'd be nice to be able to write something good enough that 50 years from now people still appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
And young kids who don't listen to this sort of thing can still get into it.
Right. And I actually, as a fan of Black Sabbath, am more of a fan of stuff like off the first album, like Warning, and Sleeping Village.
I love Sleeping Village.
Yeah, it's the off the beaten path stuff. So I totally love that stuff. Ashley, what about you?
I have to kind of harken back to what you said too. They were to me the pioneers of that heavy sound, and I think it was kind of cutting edge in that time, and it's still. Just blows me away to this day. So
you wish you would did a Sabbath?
Yeah, I love them. Love it.
Anything in particular? Yeah. Just anything of Sabbath?
Yeah.
Right on. Todd?
I appreciate all styles of music.
Right.
And a lot of stuff. I'm amazed by what they did a long time ago, like in the 70s and 80s. The amount of effort and time that they put in and talent that they have, all of them. Most of the, A, even B list. And there's bands out there that even now people don't know about. Back then they're probably awesome. Honestly, I'm, like I said, a fan of multiple genres of music and different types of music. But I would say Arch Enemy, Doomsday Machine. And I'm into Nightwish too. I like that band.
So you would want to write Nemo?
Yeah. Yeah, I like keyboards. I like orchestration. And
Absolutely.
Metallica introduced me to that. S&M.
With the S&M stuff, yeah.
And before that, I was like, how did it work?
Right.
How could that work? But, that's part of the reason why I like
a lot of thrash metal is modern orchestration anyways at this point with what they play. I do, before you answered, Jim, there's somebody on the live stream who answered for you.
Who would that be?
And he said... I work for the Street Cleaner by Impetigo.
Who was that?
That would be Mr. Chris Loeffler.
Me and Chris are... Chris got me into it. Sorry.
There you go.
Chris got me in. Me and him got together, back in 92, and, that changed, my position as far as doing what I do today, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, as I get older, I start respecting things as far as music, and, a lot of them 70s bands out there, the prog bands.
Right,
the drummers were the best drummers. I mean, I'm down for a blast beat and, fast stuff, but when you see a drummer, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
They were the freaking best drummers.
bands like Jethro Tull,
Well, I like Jethro Tull.
Yeah. Hey, I have no issues with that. So before we get in there, I always like to ask the stupid questions here too. So just so people, we're all human, So do any of y'all have a favorite movie? Or
I'll go ahead and take that. I'm a big movie guy, but once again, I'm going to be a little cliched. Been a horror fan literally my entire life. I've been watching stuff since about 4 or 5 years old. but Texas Chainsaw Massacre, hand down,
Absolutely.
favorite movie I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Probably Night of the Living Dead, the original.
Yeah.
Also Detachment with Adrian Brody.
Okay.
Incredibly dark movie. It's easily one of my favorites. Dancer in the Dark with Bjork.
Depressing.
It's incredibly depressing. It's amazing. Yeah. Yeah.
At least you didn't say Requiem for a Dream.
No.
I probably would have been like, pull the needle on that one, literally. Ashley, I know you said your favorite horror was Night of the Living Dead last week.
The original, yeah, I agree totally. And then I love In the Mouth of Madness, John Carpenter films.
Oh,
one
yeah.
of my favorites too. SLC Punk,
Yeah.
love that one. The music's great in that movie. And American Beauty,
Yeah.
dark and twisted as that. Love it.
Awesome.
Beautiful cinematography. That gets me.
It's good stuff. Todd?
Like she was saying, anything John Carpenter is good.
Very.
Anything. But
They live.
The movie I watch most, and I can watch it over and over and over again, and even saw it at the 40th anniversary in the movie theaters
I know where this is going.
recently, is Alien, the original
Yes.
Alien movie.
It's horrible.
Very, yes. Did you like Alien Covenant?
No.
I watched it for the first time over the weekend.
You
I was
watched-
like, and Covenant.
Yeah, when that thing was running in the field, like, you remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
That was crazy, though.
Yeah, but that's like the only one scene that's worth the crap. I immediately, I know Todd, we bond over like Alien and stuff like that, and I was just like, I called him, I was like, this is effing garbage. And he goes, yeah, it kind of is.
So, so we
He's like,
went
I
and
could have
saw
let
it-
you borrow it.
Yeah, we went and saw it in the theaters, right?
I'm sorry, you wasted
And
your
then
money.
we bought it, and I haven't watched it since the theater. We've had it for since it came out. I haven't watched it again. Sorry.
Jim, I know you're a big horror fan.
I mean, I just got too many movies out there. I can't answer that, Mark. I mean, there's so many out there.
Well, that's okay because Chris answered for you again.
I do like zombie movies. What are you saying? What Chris?
Monty Python's and the Holy Grail.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 5. Yes, Chris. Yes, man. Yes.
This is the greatest interview
Monty
in the world.
Python. Yes, that's the best Monty Python ever.
Holy Grail.
Holy Grail.
Oh, no, Life of Brian's awful close.
You know what? Yes, and only for the song. Because every time Iron Maiden leaves the stage,
Right.
they always play "Always Look on the Bright Side of Life," and it's so good because you have like 20,000 power metal fans doing the whistle, and it's so good. So before we get in here and play some tunes, I'm gonna play another one here. This is gonna be Blind Scryer. This is Ride the Sun, and then we're gonna check in here on the concert view with Ed. He's gonna tell you what's going on around town. So here is Ride the Sun by Blind Scryer.
Carry on the front wall.
time for the WCHQ Concert View, a service of WCHQ 100.9 FM and Hadley Pottery, 1570 Story Avenue. American made and locally made since 1940. Everyday dishes, wedding presents, baby dishes, and pet dishes. Hadley Pottery, open weekdays 9 to 5 and Saturdays 9 to 3.
All right, this is your WCHQ Concert View for Thursday, November 7th. I'm Ed. Let's take a look at what's shaking and baking in the Louisville area this evening. All right, starting up here in St. Matthews, Jack and Lindsay are performing tonight over at Gersel's Place starting at 8 o'clock. The Jimmy Davis Band is at Goodwood Brewing tonight starting at 8 o'clock. George Stearman is at Merle's Whiskey Kitchen. Gravity 2 is performing at the Mercury Ballroom in downtown Louisville on 4th Street tonight starting at 8 o'clock. Kentucky Wildwood is at the Butchertown Social starting tonight at 7 o'clock. Slut Magic is in concert with Bedroom Wounds and Scary Black over at the Mag Bar starting tonight at 8 o'clock. The Brooks Hubbard Band are at Gravely Brewing Company starting tonight at 8 o'clock. Camber from Raveneer is live with Drone Room, and Alex Perez at Open Arts Community Center starting tonight at 7 o'clock. Over at Stevie Ray's Blues Bar, it is the Thursday Night Throwdown kicking off tonight at 9 o'clock. The Derby City Shakedown is at New View Bar and Grill in the Highlands tonight starting at 8 o'clock. Cubic Centimeter and Charles Rivera are live at the Kaiju tonight starting at 8 o'clock. The Jacob Rush Band is at Jimmy Can't Dance starting tonight at 8 o'clock. And finally, Cane Hill, Bleed the Masses, and Nothing Wrong are at the Zanzibar in Germantown starting tonight at 7 o'clock.
This has been your WCHQ Concert View. If you've got a gig you'd like to let us know about, head over to WCHQFM.com and hit the icon at the top of the screen that says List Your Gig.
That's right. Head on over to WCHQFM.com. Get your... to the top. Sorry, a little flustered here. Go to the top of the page. There's a tab that says List Your Gig, along with, programming and all that good stuff. Fill out the questionnaire. Ed will get you on the concert view for that evening. So, here we are with Promise of Plague.
What's up?
Ooh, hello.
Hi.
Are you... Get out of the hallway, will you? So, anytime you guys are ready. I'm ready for this.
This is Insolent.
feel depleted. I'm fading away and I feel frail. I hide my face in the crowd. I feel alone. There's no one here by my side and I feel fragile. Oh, I'm shattered on the inside. I feel languid, dread, and I feel hate. You're screaming down to me. I felt the burning forces from inside my mind. False visions, hypnosis from the ceiling. My feet swing freely to shadows on the wall. Circle body twitch in the outline despair. Reflections in the mirror staring back at me. My life is so far away. This is the name of life. Breathing out is the stench of hate. A heart like mine is beating on the window. It's sad to be let in, but death is too kind for a soul like mine. I start to laugh, thinking from crying, but I still see you smile as you walk right by. Are you doing the same thing? Are you doing the same thing? The existential things, a heart like mine is beating on the window. Life is screaming to be let in, but death's too kind for a soul like mine. I start to laugh to keep from crying, but I still see you smile as you walk right by. And are you doing the same thing? And are you doing the same thing? And I feel fragile, I'm shattered on the inside. And are you doing the same thing? And are you doing the same thing? Swimming in a sea of love, I can hear myself. I'm drowning in you. Swimming in sea of love, I can hear myself. I'm This next one's called These Stones Were Meant to Be Thrown. These stones were meant to be thrown, and I'm just the first one. Two working odds we always combine. But this is side by side. I call a feeling of my love. I'm dying on the inside. I hate, I love, I load, I fear. I choke, I'm afraid I'll disappear. I touch my eyes, I beat my face, I'm running away. I hate, I love, I'm alone, I fear. I choke, I'm afraid I'll disappear. You're the fear, I'm made away.
The Tomb of Lost Lovers.
This has been a covered Warhead.
Wow. Hang on. Where am I? There I am.
Hey.
Woo! I think we killed the drummer.
He's dead. He's killed.
He, melted alive back there.
He's working hard.
He is, yeah, definitely. So, before you all go, is there any shout-outs you all want to give to anybody?
Well, I'm going to give a shout-out to, all my butteros out there. You know who you are. Thanks for your support.
Yes. Thank you so much. Mark, thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
We're heartbroken, but we're going to follow you wherever you go.
Ooh, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And I got to give a shout out to the Ville TV, all the guys there.
Yeah,
my coworkers at School of Rock.
Yeah, Sean's coming in a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
he's gonna be showing up talking about the Ville TV stuff. Jerry,
yes.
Do you have anybody you want to shout out to?
You, thanks.
Oh gosh, not me. Come on, anybody at home,
Locust Tide. Yeah.
Oh, those guys! What?
Thanks,
Come
guys.
on.
Yeah. I got one more because he's here.
Oh,
I'd be remiss if I didn't say Joshua Catlett from Banshee Child.
Oh,
Thank you so
yeah.
much. Love you.
Yep.
Okay.
Todd, anybody? The rats, the rabbits, the birds. Mackie? Mackie Fats? Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mark.
Yo.
If I can, I just want to read this really great comment that came over the Facebook feed here. Jim sings like he's tearing suns apart, and Ash sings like she's bringing 1,000 suns into existence.
Wow.
And all this over Jerry's celestial wilderness.
Wow.
He says you cats are killing it.
Who said that?
Zachary Kendall.
Thanks, Zach.
All right,
Thank
cool,
you.
man.
That's
Zach, yes.
And we've had other people tuning in: Mike Taylor, Tony Henry, Tim Owens,
Tim the Ripper Owens,
Leo Dyer, Lucas Cummins, many others. Angela Tungate says, "Cousin, you sound awesome."
Oh, thanks.
And Sailor Bryant, Dustin Swaggart was watching. Terry Ruin was in. Yeah, so we had a lot of people watching you folks tonight.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Cool.
Anybody else got any shout-outs? Forgive me, I can't remember the bass player's name.
Chris.
It's Chris. And I know like so many Chris's. I should remember that.
I'm just going to say my wife and anybody from work that might be listening.
Awesome.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Hey, Ed, is there by chance an Olm song up there?
Why, I believe there is. Would you like me to play some?
Well, what an interesting coinkydink.
Okay.
Sure,
okay. That's what you want. I can do it. All right.
This is Before the what?
Before the Sky Fell In.
That's right. That was Vanquisher with Morning Star, and before that, Before the Sky Fell In from Ohm, it is the Metal Forge. Oh my gosh, The Promise of Plague, so awesome. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it, and hopefully someday soon they will be playing live somewhere, and you might be able to catch them. If not, pick up their albums, because they're phenomenal. And with them recording a third, that's just going to be even better, because they kick ass. So anyways, wow. I've got some Slayer tickets to give away. Let's try around 8:30, which is going to be here in about 8 to 9 minutes. So before I do that, I'm going to play Kill the Crown with Hit the Floor.
time for the WCHQ Concert View, a service of WCHQ 100.9 FM and Hadley Pottery, 1570 Story Avenue. American made and locally made since 1940. Everyday dishes, wedding presents, baby dishes, and pet dishes. Hadley Pottery, open weekdays 9 to 5 and Saturdays 9 to 3.
All right, this is your WCHQ Concert View for Thursday, November 7th. I'm Ed. Let's take a look at what's shaking and baking in the Louisville area this evening. All right, starting up here in St. Matthews, Jack and Lindsay are performing tonight over at Gersel's Place starting at 8 o'clock. The Jimmy Davis Band is at Goodwood Brewing tonight starting at 8 o'clock. George Stearman is at Merle's Whiskey Kitchen. Gravity 2 is performing at the Mercury Ballroom in downtown Louisville on 4th Street tonight starting at 8 o'clock. Kentucky Wildwood is at the Butchertown Social starting tonight at 7 o'clock. Slut Magic is in concert with Bedroom Wounds and Scary Black over at the Mag Bar starting tonight at 8 o'clock. The Brooks Hubbard Band are at Gravely Brewing Company starting tonight at 8 o'clock. Camber from Raveneer is live with Drone Room, and Alex Perez at Open Arts Community Center starting tonight at 7 o'clock. Over at Stevie Ray's Blues Bar, it is the Thursday Night Throwdown kicking off tonight at 9 o'clock. The Derby City Shakedown is at New View Bar and Grill in the Highlands tonight starting at 8 o'clock. Cubic Centimeter and Charles Rivera are live at the Kaiju tonight starting at 8 o'clock. The Jacob Rush Band is at Jimmy Can't Dance starting tonight at 8 o'clock. And finally, Cane Hill, Bleed the Masses, and Nothing Wrong are at the Zanzibar in Germantown starting tonight at 7 o'clock.
This has been your WCHQ Concert View. If you've got a gig you'd like to let us know about, head over to WCHQFM.com and hit the icon at the top of the screen that says List Your Gig.
That's right. Head on over to WCHQFM.com. Go to the top of the page. There will be some tabs up there. It'll say List Your Gig. It will say Concert View and all that other type of stuff. It'll show the programs and everything else. What you can do is click that one that says List Your Gig, fill out the questionnaire, and we will get your show on the Concert View that's played from 11:30 on till usually around the 9:30 hour. Played once an hour. So without any further ado, if anybody still watching the Facebook live stream, because if you are, you have a question coming up. What are the classic lineup of Slayer? What are their full names? The first person to message me their full names, that's first, middle, and last where applicable. The first person to message me those names will win Slayer tickets for this Monday at the Yum Center. So, yeah, have at. And while we're doing that, I will let everyone know who it is after this next song. It is Warrior versus Dragon from Savage Master off the new album, Myth, Magic, and Steel, which came out on October the 25th. And they're on tour right now. This is a good one. still looking for somebody who wants Slayer tickets. All 4 members' names of the original lineup, the classic lineup. Send them to me first on Facebook. It's 2 tickets to Slayer on Monday night.
Death at the end, 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 death at the end. Body's in motion, hearts of decay. Breathe in, breathe out, I need your pain. Our flesh becomes one, still sees the day. Breathe in my sin, I need your hate. Breathe in, breathe in, I need your hate. Breathe in, breathe in, I need your hate.
damn, man. It took like forever to get somebody to message back, for putting on a thing, And finally, somebody did. Sam Wright, congratulations. You were the winner of Slayer tickets Monday night. I will get back with you about a time to meet so you can get those tickets. So, awesome. Be a good show. I'm thinking, because, it's like their last tour, all this stuff. Hopefully, they're not going to be like Kiss and be like, this is the last tour of the last tour of the last tour. So anyways, this is Fox Bat with Slow Strut.
Slow
All right. It seems like it's cutting off a lot tonight. I don't get that. So anyways, I want to also thank everybody for tuning in and listening tonight. This Saturday night at 21st Amendment Tavern, I have Piranhasaurus, Manic Method, and taking the place of SWP, because you might see that flyer out there, is Kill the Crown. $5. Doors at 8:30. Show is at 9. And it's going to be a grand fun time. Come out and drink for the, for the new public office. Because everybody I know is happy for that. How you doing, Zach?
I'm doing well.
Oh, hang on. Let me turn a mic on for you. Mr. Zach Becker of the Midnight Oil has popped in to...
World.
Hey, it helps if I turn the mic up.
Could be.
Gosh, I'm batting 1,000 today,
Good thing you only got like 4 more minutes left.
I know, and that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to play another band from this Saturday night. Again, congratulations to Sam Wright for...
Way to go, Sam.
Messaging me first. I put it out there at 8:30, and it took people 18 minutes to reply back. Now, the correct names are Thomas Enrique Araya Diaz, Kerry Ray King, Jeffrey John Hanneman, and David Lombardo.
Nice.
The Slayer members of the classic lineup. So, awesome stuff. It's going to be this Monday night, and I'm going to be getting out of here in just a few minutes. But before I go, here is Piranhasaurus with Business. Don't forget to check them out this Saturday at 21st Amendment Tavern. $5, November the 9th. 8:30 doors, 9 show. Thank you all. See you all Saturday.
See you later.
Since 1973, Tattoo Charlie's has been an established body modification studio in Kentucky, featuring world-renowned artists and piercers, currently with locations on Preston Highway and in Lexington, a staple point in the tattoo community. Learn more at tattoocharlies.com. Set up your appointment today at 7904 Preston Highway. Our tattoos are done while you wait.
You're listening to WCHQLP, Louisville, Kentucky, 100.9 FM.